To acknowledge the fact that the entire world is before you is a grand expression of the boundless potential that awaits us as we journey through life.
We are the answer. We are the voice. Claim your power. We have a choice. Ain't nothing stopping us. We got
Nice.
We are watching the makings of a superstar.
Hey, we dominated. It pays off.
Tell you what, the future is bright in Manhattan, Kansas.
Students here at K-State are getting those experiences that really prepare them for the future.
One of the unique things about Kansas State University is it was the first operational land grant. And nobody has it as central to their mission. It is about access. It is about opportunity. It is about affordability. It is about encouraging people to allow them to achieve their dreams and go beyond what they can dream.
And this team just keeps pushing.
We're all trailblazers and we're out here to push ourselves. It is possible. You can achieve anything.
I'm in a position right now where I feel the entire world is really before me.
And hear this. The world is already better with you in it.
We know if we do good things in Kansas, we can do good things around the world.
Good morning. I'm Michael McClure, the Dean of the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design at Kansas State University, and I'm pleased to welcome you to our 2025 commencement ceremony. Would everyone please stand for the national anthem? Please be seated. Before we proceed with the program, I'd like to acknowledge that today is a day of firsts. This will be the first year that the Department of Interior Design will be graduating from the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design. This is the first time AP Design is held at ceremony in Bramblage Coliseum. And this marks the largest graduating class in the history of AP Design. It is truly a momentous occasion, and we are honored to celebrate this incredible achievement with all of you. I would like to take a moment to introduce a special guest on the stage with us, Jesse Perez-Mendez, the Provost of Kansas State University, who will join me in congratulating our graduates as they cross the stage. Provost Mendez, we are delighted to have you here today. Your leadership and vision continue to inspire us all, and it is a privilege to work alongside you in shaping the future of our college and university. In addition, I would like to introduce the esteemed members of our platform party. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Would you please stand when your name is announced and remain standing until all introductions are complete. Today on the platform we have Sushmita Rishi, Associate Professor of Regional and Community Planning. Blake Bellinger, Associate Professor of Landscape Architecture. Houston Gibson, Professor and Department Head for Landscape Architecture and Regional and Community Planning. Matt Knox, Professor and Department Head for Architecture. Nathan Howe, Professor and Department Head for Interior Architecture and Industrial Design. Kansas State University Provost, Jesse Mendez. Viba Jani, Professor of Interior Architecture. Hernan Gregorio, Assistant Professor, Industrial Design and Graduate Director, Industrial Design. Todd Gabbard, Associate Professor and Associate Head of Architecture. Michael Dudek, Associate Professor, Interior Design. Adam Walker, President and CEO of the K-State Alumni Association. DJ Johnson, Planner at BNIM Studio. Chip Winslow, Professor Emeritus of Landscape Architecture at Kansas State University and Texas A&M University. Brett Jones, Manco Windows Representative. Katie Kingery Page, Professor and Associate Dean. Michael Grogan, Associate Professor of Architecture. Let's give him a round of applause. Y'all may be seated. At this time, we'd like to recognize our dedicated faculty members. Faculty, please stand. We celebrate your tireless dedication and the profound impact you have had on these graduates. We applaud your work in teaching, mentoring, and guiding them towards success. Let's take a moment to show our appreciation for the faculty of AP Design. You may be seated. I would also like to recognize the staff of AP Design. These are the people whose hard work and dedication keep everything running. We could not do it without their work, their skill, their attention to detail. Let's show the staff our appreciation. This year, we have 3 members of our team that are retiring. Michael Dudek, 21 years as a faculty member in interior design. Ann Beamish, 14 years as faculty of landscape architecture. And Sharon Hartwick, 40 years at K-State and many years as the budget officer in the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design. We thank each of them for their service and wish them the best in their well-earned retirements. Let's give them a round of applause. We'd also like to thank the staff of Bramblage Coliseum for doing a superb job this year setting up our ceremony. Please accept our sincere appreciation for your hard work. Today is a communal day of celebration, a day that belongs to all of us, graduates, faculty, staff, administrators, parents, guardians, friends, and siblings. You have each played a role in reaching this milestone, and today we honor that shared journey. Like all significant rituals in our lives, this commencement is more than a ceremony. It is a threshold, marking the transition from one chapter to the next. While the academic records may confirm our graduate success, today is about something deeper: the recognition of years of effort, the refinement of skill, the acquisition of professional acumen, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Our graduates sit before us today not just as students who have completed their requirements, but as thinkers, makers, leaders, and visionaries. They leave this institution with expertise, creativity, and resilience honed through the rigors of their education. They have tested their knowledge through internships, experienced the thrill of and challenge of unfamiliar cultures while studying abroad, and have endured the scrutiny of some of the world's finest educators and critics. And through it all, they have upheld the high standards set by more than 7,500 AP Design alumni before them. This year's graduating class is prepared, tested, and ready, not just to enter their professions, but to shape and to lead them. The life of an architect, planner, and designer is unlike any other. We do more than observe the world, we transform it. We are the ones who envision what could be. We shape products, spaces, cities, landscapes, and experiences that improve lives. We are problem solvers, innovators, and stewards of the built and natural environments. In a world that faces increasingly complex challenges, our role is not just necessary, it is essential. What we do requires empathy, for we design not for ourselves, but for the people and communities we serve. Our work demands optimism, for we must believe in a better future in order to build it. At AP Design, we believe deeply in the power of design thinking as a force for positive change. Our graduates leave here with the ability to tackle pressing issues, from environmental sustainability to social equity, from economic resilience to the pursuit of beauty in everyday life. They are ready to create, to challenge, and to lead. Graduates, we are immensely proud of you, proud of your commitment, your creativity, dedication to your craft, proud of your perseverance that brought you to this day. On behalf of the faculty and staff of AP Design, we eagerly look forward to the impact you will make as designers, as leaders, and as creative force shaping the future of our communities and the world. Congratulations to the class of 2025. At this time, I'd like to introduce our commencement speaker, DJ Johnson. DJ, will you join me at the podium? DJ Johnson is a proud graduate of Kansas State University's College of Architecture, Planning, and Design, Department of Landscape Architecture, and Regional and Community Planning. DJ has built a career that bridges the world of athletics, urban planning, and community development. After a standout basketball career at K-State in this building, DJ played professionally in the NBA G League and overseas, but his passion for shaping communities never wavered. While balancing his basketball journey, he earned a master's degree in regional and community planning, setting the foundation for his work in urban growth, real estate, and neighborhood revitalization. Today, as a planner and urban designer and founder of Urban Village Outreach, DJ is dedicated to restoring underserved communities and driving sustainable development. His work is a testament to the power of adaptability, vision, and purpose, qualities that will serve each of you as you step into your careers. Please join me in welcoming DJ Johnson to the podium.
Good morning, class of 2025, friends, family, faculty, and alumni. What a beautiful day to celebrate a milestone that's been years in the making. I'm very familiar with this Coliseum we sit in today, home of Big 12 champions and more recently a Women's Elite 8 run. My name is DJ Johnson, and I'm a proud graduate of the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design here at Kansas State University, and I'm honored to be here with you this morning. And honestly, it feels really good to be back in a Little Apple, also the happiest place on earth. Before anything else, I want to give flowers to the university, K-State Athletics, the Board of Regents, the College of AP Design, and the entire KSU community for creating this space in this moment. To friends, families here today, you've supported these graduates through late nights, early mornings, and everything in between. Your presence matters more than you know. And a very special thanks to Dean McClure for inviting me to celebrate this day with you all. Dr. Houston Gibson for introducing me to the planning profession. Dr. Shaquille Kashim, who was my major professor that guided me through the way of completing my master's report. Rachel Rowe-Billard, my academic advisor, for making sure I got to the finish line. Former Dean Tim DeNoble for introducing me to the college. And my mother, father, grandparents who are here today in support. And my host family as well for all of their support and rooting me along throughout this way. I'm from the north side of St. Louis. I decided to come to Kansas State University chasing both an education and a dream of restoring my community back home. Growing up, I believe something that still holds true to this day. The things that you put in your mind become your reality. In 2016, I started the post-bac planning program at Kansas State University. My plan was to take a little break from college and go play ball across the world, and then come back after 5 years to complete the degree. You know, most people say don't take a break away from college, you're never gonna come back, but in 2021, I did just that. I returned to the campus and completed my master's in planning, regional and community, completed my degree in my master's in regional and community planning in the spring of 2022. It wasn't easy. The support I received from faculty, staff, and my peers carried me through, and that's something that I'll never forget. The journey from the basketball court to Seton Hall taught me something essential, that design, like everything else in life, requires hard work and dedication. Sorry. I'm missing a page. Excuse me 1 second. I got backups, I'm prepared. Okay. The lessons I learned from the university and from traveling across the world is that all these places, from Seoul, South Korea, to Rio de Janeiro, to Athens, Greece, they all have something in common, which is nothing great is created alone. And that's what makes this place so special. I've leaned on my peers, faculty, and a lot of support from the KSU community that's guided me through the way. And That's the K-State way. We look up to each other, we show up for one another, and we take care of our own, and that's always been a K-State thing. I'd like to leave you with some words from the late Fred Hampton. We've got to get together and put strength where we truly find strength, and that's in common unity with one another. Class of 2025, from this day on, you're not just planners, architects, or designers. You're builders of possibility, of freedom, of equity, and of the future. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
All right, now I got to do this. Okay. Thank you, DJ. It's a pleasure to have you back with us today and to take in your poignant message. Each year, the university and college recognize individuals who have generously contributed their time and expertise to the benefit of our students, faculty, profession, and society through the Distinguished Service Award. This year, we will honor William Chip Winslow and Manco Windows Brett Jones as recipients of the Distinguished Service Award. Would William Chip Winslow please come forward? Chip? It's an absolute honor to stand before you this morning as we recognize a truly exceptional individual who has dedicated his career to education, mentorship, and the advancement of landscape architecture. It is my privilege to give the AP Design Distinguished Service Award for 2025 to none other than William Chip Winslow, Professor Emeritus of Landscape Architecture and Regional Community Planning at Kansas State University and a recent retiree from the faculty at Texas A&M. For over 4 decades, Chip Winslow was an integral part of the Kansas State University community, shaping the minds of aspiring landscape architects and influencing the built environment through his tireless commitment to education and service. Since joining K-State in 1982, Chip taught with passion, guiding students in the principles of landscape construction, site design, plant materials, planting design, and golf course planning and design. Beyond the classroom, Chip's impact extends to the communities we serve. He has mentored students in numerous service learning projects, contributing to the development of a master plan for K-State Gardens, the Ahern Fieldhouse and Auditorium Complex, and Memorial Stadium area. Chip's influence is not limited to academia and community design. His contributions to professional licensure and advocacy have been instrumental in shaping the landscape architecture profession. Serving for over 20 years on the Kansas State Board of Technical Professions and the Council of Landscape and Architecture Registration Boards, he has held prestigious leadership roles, including chairman of the Kansas State Board and president of CLARB. His continued service on the CLARB Examination Committee and his work in evaluating landscape architecture's role in public welfare underscore his deep commitment to the profession's integrity and future. His accolades are numerous, reflecting his excellence as an educator and a professional. A licensed landscape architect and fellow of the American Society of Landscape Architects, Chip has been recognized with honors such as the Mary Jarvis Chair in Landscape Architecture and the Mary Jarvis Tenured Faculty of Distinction in Landscape Architecture. His legacy is not merely in awards and titles, but in the countless students, colleagues, and communities he's inspired along the way. Today, we celebrate not just his remarkable career, but the profound impact he has had on all of us who've had the privilege of working with him and learning with him. William Chip Winslow embodies the very essence of service, mentorship, and leadership, making him a most deserving recipient of the AP Design Distinguished Service Award. Congratulations. This is for you. Would Brett Jones of Manco Window Systems please come forward? The College of Architecture, Planning, and Design at Kansas State University is proud to recognize Manco Window Systems Incorporated of Manhattan, Kansas, with the AP Design Distinguished Service Award in honor of its outstanding contributions to architectural education and industry innovation. Founded in May 1989, Manco Window Systems Incorporated has grown from a small startup into a premier manufacturer of high-quality architectural aluminum windows, entrances, storefronts, and curtain walls, with a reputation for precision, innovation, and exceptional service. Manco has expanded to employ over 400 team members across the state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities in Kansas, Colorado, and Iowa, serving clients in 28 states. AP Design extends its gratitude to Manco for its steadfast support of the Manco Design Competition, which it has generously sponsored since 2013. Manco also supports the AP Design 5th Year Fellowship Program, the American Institute of Architects Flint Hills, and Kansas State University. The Manco Design Competition exposes fourth-year architecture students to faculty to Manco's state-of-the-art facility and capacities, and partners with AP Design's comprehensive architecture design studio that emphasizes holistic building design, from spatial development to architectural detailing and system integration. Each year, fourth-year studio faculty develop diverse project briefs that challenge students across various programs, sites, and scales. One student from each studio section is selected to present their unique design to a jury of visiting academics and professionals, showcasing the innovative thinking and technical expertise that define AP Design students. By emphasizing construction technology and thoughtful placemaking, the Manco Design Competition plays a crucial role in preparing the next generation of architects. With this award, AP Design proudly acknowledges Brett Jones and Manco Window Systems Incorporated for its enduring dedication to education, industry collaboration, and the advancement of architectural design. Congratulations, Manco Window Systems, on this well-deserved honor. We need a photo op here, I think. Great. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the many contributions of the parents, families, and friends of our graduates. Would you please stand so that those of us on the stage and on the floor may show you our appreciation with a round of applause? Please stand, friends and family. Now, I am proud to announce the awards and honors for exceptional performance that some of our students have received from professional societies, honor societies, the state, the university, the college, and the departments. Not all of our awards are celebrated today in the interest of time. Some of the recipients will first learn of this recognition today. Each award or honor is described in the commencement program. Each recipient will be asked to stand and then be seated. After all the awards have been announced, I will ask the recipients to stand as a group so we can recognize them with a round of applause. Awards from the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design. First, we'd like to recognize our Oz Journal editors, Kylie Odell and Matthew Murphy. The ARCC King Student Medal for Research and Excellence. Bethany Stock, Regional and Community Planning for Zoned Out Land Use Policy and the Unhoused in Iowa. For the Department of Architecture, the Alpha Rho Chi Medal goes to Evan Solacek. The American Institute of Architects Medal Award for Academic Excellence goes to Tom Murillo. The John F. Helm Award goes to Bader Al-Shawaf. The Condia and Ornelas Traveling Prize, Mitzar, Matthew Murphy, Kylie Odell. The Building Technology Educators Society Edward Allen Student Award goes to Tom Murillo. The Heinzelman Prize goes to Tom Morello. For interior design, the Outstanding Research Creativity Prize recipient is Molly Edelman. The Outstanding Engagement Award recipient is Kayla Bonkowski. And the Outstanding Leadership Award goes to Izzy Williams. For interior architecture and industrial design, the Jack C. Durgan Interior Architecture and Industrial Design Award. The recipients are Maya Smith for interior architecture and Mason Fetter for industrial design. The Allen Hastings Outstanding Award goes to Mason Fetter. The Outstanding Furniture Design Award goes to Mason Fetter. The Outstanding Interior Architecture Design Award recipient is Sarah Wright. The James DuBois Outstanding Graduating Senior Award, the recipients are Lily Turner in Interior Architecture and Cale Curtis in Industrial Design. The Interior Architecture and Industrial Design Student Leadership Awards, the recipients are Chloe Afrahida, Interior Architecture, and Summer Glenn, Industrial Design. The Eugene T. McGraw Scholastic Award, the recipients are Maya Smith in Interior Architecture and Cale Curtis in Industrial Design. And for the Department of Landscape Architecture, Regional and Community Planning, the Landscape Architecture Outstanding Graduate Student Award recipient is Madeline Swaney. The Landscape Architecture Outstanding Graduate Research Award recipients are Kyle Odgers, Devin Tilley, and Simon Worthy. The Landscape Architecture Foundation Olmsted Scholar, this year's scholar is Kyle Odgers. The Council of Educators and Landscape Architecture Fountain Scholar, this year's scholar is Adeline Ramirez. The L.R. Quinlan Award recipients are Chris Marble and Simon Worthley. The ASLA Honor and Merit Award honors go to Lucas Freelove and Adeline Ramirez. The Merit Awards go to Chris Marble and Madeline Swaney. The Sigma Lambda Alpha Honor Society recipients are Chris Marble, Gabrielle Smith, Madeline Swaney, and Devin Tilley. The American Institute of Certified Planners Outstanding Student Award in Regional and Community Planning, this year's recipient is Bethany Stock. The Regional and Community Planning Outstanding Master's Thesis recipient this year is Shahadat Hossein and Bethany Stock. The Advancement in Regional and Community Planning recipient is Olivia Depperschmidt. The Real Estate and Community Development Outstanding Student this year is Madeline Alfonso Torres. The Advancement in Real Estate and Community Development recipient award this year is Tristan Little. The Van Naaman Student Excellence Award goes to Morgan Holloman. And now, would all the recipients please stand so you can be recognized with a round of applause. You may be seated. What an extraordinary array of outstanding achievements. Congratulations to all of our recipients. I would now like to welcome Dr. Adam Walker, President and CEO of the K-State Alumni Association, to the podium to address the class of graduates. Adam?
Thank you, Dean McClure. I'm honored to join you today to officially welcome you to the K-State alumni family. As an alum, you now join a network of more than 210,000 living graduates. Our mission at the Alumni Association is to reach, connect, and serve all members of our K-State community. Our core values guide us in this mission to keep you connected to K-State. Our most important value is connect. We provide that lifelong connection that alumni desire. Through the association, you can stay in touch, relive, and reminisce those great K-State experiences through hundreds of watch parties, pre-games, and alumni activities on campus, around the country, and even around the world. Another value is tradition, and you'll likely celebrate a few of these this weekend as you sing the alma mater for the first time as a graduate, take KSU photos around campus or in Aggieville, and as you carry on new traditions of the purple gowns. And the final value I'd like to talk about today is actually that, purple. For K-Staters, it's more than a color, it's a symbol of pride, connection, and family. You feel it every day. You put on that favorite hat, t-shirt, or sweatshirt, and you feel it when you see those K-Staters outside of Manhattan. In recognition of your graduation, Dean McClure, the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design, along with the association, are pleased to provide you with a complimentary one-year paid alumni membership. We hope you enjoy the membership benefits, the K-Stater magazine, discounts, events, and that special connection we provide. And after that year, we ask that you remain an active member if you're not already a member. We will need your ongoing support to reach, connect, and serve, and that impact to future K-Staters. And in fact, K-State alumni are most loyal in the nation. We rank #1 in the Big 12 and top 10 nationally in terms of membership. And that loyalty is shared by generations of K-Staters who come before you and will come after you as well. This is truly one of the finest universities in the nation. Lastly, we're pleased to present to you with a special gift, alumni business card holder. Display it proudly. And as you go through life and your titles and addresses change, be sure to keep us up to date so we can make sure you're not missing out on any alumni association activities across the country. We want to make sure you always connect to your K-State family. So again, congratulations. Go Cats.
All right, now it's time to move on to the presentation of undergraduate degrees. So would Associate Dean Katie Page please come forward to present the degree candidates.
Good morning. Would the recipients of the Bachelor of Science in Interior Design please rise and come forward? Professor Nathan Howe, head of the Department of Interior Architecture and Industrial Design, will join Dean McClure and Provost Mendez in congratulating the recipients in interior design. Professor Michael Dudek, will read the names of the graduates.
The following students are degree candidates in the Bachelor of Science in Interior Design. Megan Miller. Aspen Catherine Bader. Paige Gerstner. Gianna Palm. Caitlin Rose Yamas. Molly Marion Edelman. Christopher James Nastars. JC Marie Fiedler. Samantha Jean Carr. Caitlin Jane Hayes. Marley McMillan. Lauren Suzanne Louise Marchini. Genevieve Elizabeth Caspers. Kayla Bonkowski, AKA Bonzo. Amelia Grace Redina. Isabel Olivia Williams. Lauren Elise Garberg. Kiera Murphy. Ana Esqueda Banuelos. Maddie Rose. Annika Grace Schober. Laurent Day Birmingham. Shimeng Ji. Christiana K. Kasunik.
Would the recipients of the Bachelors of Science in Real Estate and Community Development please rise and come forward? Professor Houston Gibson, head of the Department of Landscape Architecture and Regional and Community Planning, will join Dean McClure and Provost Mendez in congratulating the recipients in Real Estate and Community Development. Associate Professor Sushmita Rishi will read the names of the graduates.
The following students are degree candidates in the Bachelor of Real Estate and Community Development. Madeline Alfonso Torres. Dominic Terrell Jennings. Tristan Little. Gerardo Alejandro Munez Camacho. Riley Silsby. Mitch Young.
And now, it's my pleasure to invite Provost Jesse Mendez to the podium for the conferral of the degrees.
Thank you, Dean McClure. I now have the privilege of conferring your degrees. Will all the spring 2025 undergraduates of the College of Architecture, Planning, and Design please stand up? By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to confer upon you, class of 2025, the degrees you have earned at Kansas State University. You may now move the tassel to the left side of your mortarboards. Everyone, please join me in congratulating all the new graduates.
Congratulations. During the presentation of the graduates in recognition of their degrees, members of national and professional honor societies will be announced. This includes members of Phi Kappa Phi, an honor society dedicated to the unity and democracy of education and open to honoring students from all disciplines who are in the top 10% of their class. Members of Tau Sigma Delta Honor Society in Architecture and Allied Arts, and members of Sigma Lambda Alpha Landscape Architecture Honor Society. Our graduate students will officially receive their degrees during the graduate school ceremony that will be held at 1 p.m. today here in Bramblage. We congratulate them. Today, in our ceremony, as faculty, family, and friends, we will recognize our master's degree recipients by presenting them with their diploma covers, as well as other awards bestowed for their accomplishments. As described in your program, hoods are worn only by persons holding graduate degrees. Hoods are lined with the color of the university. The binding or edging of the hood is the color pertaining to the subject of the degree. The color for architecture is light purple. Interior architecture and industrial design is navy blue. For landscape architecture, brown. And for regional and community planning, peacock blue. Would Associate Dean Katie Kingery-Page please come forward to present the degree candidates?
Would the recipients of the Master of Architecture please rise and come forward? Professor Matthew Knox, head of the Department of Architecture, will join Dean McClure and Provost Mendez in congratulating the recipients of the Master of Architecture. Professor Todd Gabbard will read the names of the graduates.
Justine Viola Jones. Joseph Dale Winter. Madeline Joanne Prom. Austin Wayne Feldkamp. Ethan Pierce Fields. Riley Shea Boyd. Gabrielle Gase Federer. Alexis Brianna Broadbent. Andrew Luttrell. Lucas Leland Franson. Zachary Scott Gomel. William Baldwin. Camilla Raquel Ewing. Rosemary Lynn Summers. Huan Shu. Ava Grace Squires. Gabriela Marie Hernandez Morales. Colton Daniel Gauthier. Jude Delaney Rollins. Carter Jacob Weens. Molly McKenna Walford. Brandon Joseph Kermer. Lucas Mitchell. Mario A. Castro Cortez. Candela Zabala Aguero. Miguel Perez. Michaela Hine. Kylie Elizabeth Odell. Matthew Murphy. Emily Noel Harrison. Elena Shea Gerard. Rebecca Avalar. Avery Ryan Barta. Tanner E.B. Koch. Anya Denise Richards. Natalie Louise Bell. Brady Walter Norell. Caden Beck. Matthew Stephen Wright. Jesse Pinkley. Charles W. Griffiths III. Lauren Elizabeth Broswell. Taylor Lynn Kroll. Sydney Allison Tucker. Madeline Portner. Shannon Mackenzie Razak. Delaney Ferguson. Jadalyn Shear. Brian Pelico Ricardes. Lorena Marie Cangelosi. Isabella Marie Cangelosi. Rachel Marie Reichert. Rebecca Katie Kwasnicka. Luke Michelle. Daniel Isai Vega Frere. Edison Chi. Hayden James Cahill. Caleb Hilton Fisher. Dylan Michael Higgins. Carter Michael Brose. Seth Allen Larson. Colton Lucas Thompson. Tyson Alexander Gottwald. Corinne Elizabeth Afzal. Thomas Gentry Murillo. Naya Louisa Tunks. Bader Al-Shawaf. Laura Bockwalt. Amber Nicole Michaud. Evan Lucas Sedlacek. Seth Carter McQuarrie. Aiden Matthew Brumley. Crichton Brock Keegan Hill.
Would the recipients of the Master of Interior Architecture please rise and come forward? Professor Nathan Howe, Department Head of the Department of Interior Architecture and Industrial Design, will join Dean McClure and Provost Mendez in congratulating the recipients of the Master of Interior Architecture. Professor Vibhahari Jani will read the names of the graduates.
The following students are degree candidates in Masters of Interior Architecture. Chloe Ofter Hyde. Congratulations. Emily Elizabeth Reth. Tinley Noel Kinkledown. Mallory Page Hines. Grace Yan Parrott. Metty Mary Lane. Haley Joanne Kruger. Maya Emily Smith. Cara N. Davis. Haley N. Lindgren. Andrew Myers. Matthew Carson Virgil. Kristen Grace Driver. Naya N. Renew. Reagan Ellis Roberts. Courtney N. Rowe. Kelsey Christie. Ellison Claire Oden. Caitlin Nele Maseke. Kenna Michelle Hibbs. Sarah A. Wright. Rebecca Green. Grace Christine Stoneburner. Lily Shanlin Turner. Annalise Claire Vilhak. Christopher Michael Pace. Jiahu Yan.
Would the recipients of the Master of Industrial Design please rise and come forward? Professor Nathan Howe, Department Head of Interior Architecture and Industrial Design, will join Dean McClure and Provost Mendez in congratulating the recipients of the Master of Industrial Design. Professor Hernan Gregorio will read the names of the graduates.
The following students earn a Masters of Industrial Design. Samuel Fink, with also certificate in furniture design. Blake Alan Rhodes, who also has a certificate in furniture design. Cale Robert Curtis. Lindsay Ann Molitor, who also earned a graduate certificate in furniture design. Summer Glenn, who also earned a graduate certificate in furniture design. Alejandra Marcela Girón Hernández. Mason Fetter. Grant Hansman. Cooper J. Phelps. Ian Christopher Hayes. Lance Ornelas. Colby Krishna. Jack Thomas Warner. Daniel Jonathan Schneider, with also a minor in entrepreneurship. John Jackson Augustine. Ryan Campbell Allgaier.
Would the recipients of the Master of Landscape Architecture please rise and come forward? Professor Houston Gibson, Head of the Department of Landscape Architecture and Regional and Community Planning, will join Dean McClure and Provost Mendez in congratulating the recipients of the Master of Landscape Architecture. Professor Blake Bellinger will read the names of the graduates.
Carter Reese Brown. Michaela Coulter. Lucas Freelove. Alexandra Marie Gould. Devin Halliday. Natalie Claire Kerner. Christopher James Marble. Kale Shabley Mueller. Kyle Odgers, with a minor in regional and community planning. Adeline Joy Ramirez, with a minor in regional and community planning. Gabrielle Nikel Perdomo. Gabrielle Sophia Smith. Allison Nicole Snowert. Madeline Swaney. Joel Devin Tilley. Simon Garrison Worthley.
Would the recipients of the Master of Regional and Community Planning please rise and come forward? Professor Houston Gibson, head of the Department of Landscape Architecture and Regional and Community Planning, will join Dean McClure and Provost Mendez in congratulating the recipients of the Master of Regional and Community Planning. Associate Professor Sushmita Rishi will read the names of the graduates.
With a minor in political science, Bethany Stock. Olivia Depperschmidt. Kaylin Charles Taylor. Shahadat Hussain.
Would the recipient of the Master in Science and Community Development please rise? Dean McClure and Provost Mendez, as well as Department Head Professor Houston Gibson, will congratulate the recipient of the Master of Science in Community Development. Professor Sushmita Rishi will read the name.
Autumn Matthews.
Would the recipients of the PhD in Environmental Design and Planning please rise and come forward? Dean McClure and Provost Mendez will congratulate the recipient of the PhD in Environmental Design and Planning. Professor Sushmita Rishi will read the names.
Zhuwei Li. Mariam Karzame Temine.
Would Brandon Kermer join me on stage? Now it is my honor to introduce our student speaker, Brandon Kermer. For many years, Brandon has represented the AP Design student body to the K-State Student Government Association as one of our senators. He is graduating today with a master's in architecture. Brandon, the podium is yours.
Good morning. My name is Brandon Kermer, and I'm honored and thrilled to have the opportunity to speak in front of you all today. Let me start with a quick story. I promise this isn't as bad as it sounds, but my roommates make fun of me. It all started about 1.5 years ago when I was deep into a townhouse design for Grant Alford's studio. I had this brilliant idea, or so I thought, to design an angled staircase leading up to the second floor. That angle was then translated to the ceiling above and into the skylight design. So naturally, I started explaining this masterpiece to my roommates, who happened to be engineers. But the more questions they asked about the angle, the light, the function, rather than the overall experience, the more defensive I got. And so finally, I just threw up my hands and said, it's about the story. Ever since then, my roommates have never let me live it down. Whenever I complain about my project, I can count on someone cutting me off asking, but have you thought about how it fits within the story? It's become their favorite running joke, like they're the ones who discovered some great design truth. Even if they tease me, they're not wrong. It really is about the story. And honestly, I'm glad they keep bringing it up, because it's easy to get caught up in the details and forget the story we're trying to tell through a design in the first place. But that lesson goes beyond architecture, planning, and design. Just like every design has a story, each of us has written our own over these past several years here at K-State. Mine is a story defined by time management, or at least an attempt at it, juggling more commitments than probably were wise, sometimes stressing out my studio professors even more than I stressed myself. Each of us arrived here with a different beginning and carried a different set of hopes, doubts, and ambitions that shaped our personal stories. It's most likely a story filled with defining moments that most people will never see. The first time you pulled an all-nighter in studio and wondered if you made the right degree choice. The built-up frustration when your design software crashed for the 3rd time. The critique that crushed your confidence, and the small moments of encouragement that lifted you back up higher than ever. Your story might have been filled with times when you wanted to quit, but your passion kept pulling you forward when the easy thing would have been to settle. It's all the sketches, the models, the conversations, the failures, and the breakthroughs that, when bound together, create something that only you could have crafted. And if you take a step back, the way you would with a finished model or final drawings, you can finally see it, the full picture. Imperfect maybe, but unmistakably yours, and that is what is most important. It's about our story. But today isn't just about your story or my story. It's about our story. It's about what happens when a group of people with big ideas, stubborn determination, and way too much caffeine come together in the same building, night after night, year after year. It's about the classmates who became project partners and the project partners who became lifelong friends. The 3 a.m. half-awake debates that somehow turned into one of your favorite memories, and the moments when someone understood exactly what you were feeling without even saying a word. Our collective story is about the community and relationships we built with each other. Graduation isn't the final page in that story, though. It's just the beginning of one chapter into the next. From here, we'll go in different directions to new cities, new firms, and new opportunities. Some of us will design buildings, others parks, and a few will shape communities not yet imagined. The paths we take will diverge, but that doesn't mean the ties we formed will disappear. Some of us will cross paths again as colleagues. Others will carry these connections into the next chapter of life, changed by them even if we never say so aloud. Our story isn't just about the knowledge or experience we've gained. It's about a sense of who we become because of each other. And that's something deeper than any project or portfolio. We now carry with us these stories that shaped us these past several years, the ones we lived and the ones we shared. And in the years to come, when work gets hard or the world feels uncertain, I hope you'll remember the people and the purpose that shaped your story here. Your story, our story, and the one we haven't finished quite writing yet. Congratulations, and thank you for letting me be a small part of this chapter with you.
Thank you, Brandon. We can be confident as we send the next wave of AP Design graduates into the world to bolster the ranks of our professions and transform our designed environment. Congratulations to all of you. Remember, you are now entering another dimension. As alumni, you carry the aura of K-State with you. As your reputation grows, so does that of your college. It is a beautiful and parallel manner, as the college continues to be recognized for its quality. You benefit by invoking your AP Design K-State heritage. Make us proud, and please know that we will continue to do the same. Let us recognize our graduates one more time. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now, please rise and join us in singing the Kansas State University alma mater. The alma mater is printed on the inside back cover of your program so everyone can sing along. We ask the audience to please remain seated while the recessional plays until the graduates and faculty have left the auditorium. Thank you for coming to our Spring 2025 commencement celebration. Have a safe trip home. Graduates, please rise. You're already risen. Stay rising. Thank you all.